Greetings from Professor of Happiness. Today, while talking about career planning, I am going to tell you story of one of my another friend, Dr. Sirish Patil. He completed his BSc in agriculture and then completed his MSc in agriculture and then moved on to start his career. Now, as a part of his first career where he worked actually, so now he is with an agri background and he thought that probably getting into agri research could be the best option. Now this is only a thinking part of it. So how he started off his career? So he started off his career with a company called Tree of Life. Now his role there was as a marketing executive. So he did his agriculture background, his BSc, MSc, and now he has started working as a marketing executive for plants. He thought that probably that was his need, that was his requirement or whatever, but he started off with that. In 1 year's time, what he did, he left the company. Why? He was not enjoying the job. And this company, while he was sharing his story, he shared that it was owned by a very prominent person and he used to treat him very nicely. So instead of getting nice treatment, good company, all that, but he left the job. Second, he joined another company called International Institute for Sustainable Development in the capacity of a manager. Now you are hungry of becoming a manager and you thought that this institute, which is actually into environmental impact assessment reports, probably he thought that this is something to do with research and all, and probably this job will give him a lot of satisfaction. So he worked here for close to 2.5 years, but really did not enjoy. So designation of a manager did not hold him there. So what happened? So he got an opportunity of working in US. So US is a great attraction for everybody in India. So getting a job in US probably would delight anybody, would probably excite everybody. And he got a job there with University of South Florida as a research associate. So he was thinking of working in research and he got a job role in the area of research as a research associate, that too in US. But is he continuing over there? No. Probably he spent 2 more years there. He came back. Why? He was not enjoying the job. So what is that which people are looking forward for? Let us see. He came back to India and he started working with a company called RPG Life Sciences. In this company, he was working as a registration officer, where when I checked what is the exact role, so the exact role of a registration officer is getting into documentation. So whatever research is happening, whatever product approvals are happening, you have to get it documented, getting it approved from the government. So that was his role. So more of documentation and all that. So did he continue there for long? No. So he left that company after a period of 1 year. Then again, so you're not sitting at home, but you are just moving from one company to another. Then he joined a company called as UPL, which is United Phosphorus Limited. Here he got the designation again of an assistant manager, same role of registration, and then he continued here for 4 years. When I checked with him why, he said company was big, there was a lot of salary, and probably he thought that that was assistant manager was a good enough designation, and he continued there for 4 years. But there was no great happiness. He just continued because there was always a fear that will he get another job? Can he get alternatives? Will he get a job which is of his area of interest and all that? So those kind of fears are also there in the mind. And you say, okay, I have a job, I'm getting salary, why should I discontinue? And he continued there for 4 years. He then left this company and joined another company called Excel. So Excel is into agri products again, into pesticides and all. Again, his job was manager registration. So when he was doing this job, he continued this job for 8 years. Now he knew that he is not going to get any other alternate jobs, and he was really getting frustrated in the jobs. Though he continued this job for 8 years, he was not actually happy. He continued because he didn't have choice. He didn't have any options. But then he realized that probably he should explore something into academics. Again, he is, so instead of directly jumping into academics, what he did, he started doing part-time assignments in the area of academics and slowly moved to academics. Now, he is in academics now, and he continued for 2 years in Garware Institute, and then another 2 years with Sanjay Godawat Institute. Now these two years, why? Because with Garware he had a fixed contract for 2 years, and after the term was over, he could not continue over there. With Sanjay Godawat, when I checked with him why he left that institution, he said that distance between Bombay and Kolhapur is pretty big, and every time traveling was painful. So another reason for leaving the job is the pain of traveling. So it is not of the interest, it is not about the ability, it is not about personality, but these are different pains which a person has to take care when we are talking about jobs and careers. So why today he is working with Joshi Bedekar College in Thane, and he is here since 4 years. Now when I checked with him, is he planning to leave? He says, no, I am very comfortable in this area and I am going to continue this till the time I feel that I am adding value. So when I checked what are your actual abilities, so he felt that his abilities are into the area of communication. He can communicate well. And when I talk about his work values, so his work values are he wants freedom. Now corporate jobs don't give you enough of freedom. So he felt, or he feels, that academic jobs gives you a lot of freedom of thinking, freedom of expressing, and he has good communication abilities. So he felt that being independent, making your own decisions, all those things are quite possible when you are in academics. He also believes that in academics, he was able to connect with the students better than his connectivity with the corporate clients, where he felt that there is a lot of artificiality in the corporate world as compared to academics. So all those things. So now for him, relationship building is very important. For him, this enthusiasm of the student is very important. Thirdly, he wants to help the students, and he actually helped them in getting jobs in the corporate. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you need to understand what is that which you actually enjoy. So he is actually enjoying helping students. He is actually enjoying that freedom. He is actually enjoying that decision making. He is actually enjoying something to do with his own personality, which is probably now not allowing him to jump into too many things. So what I'm trying to tell you is, one need to check your own personalities, your own capabilities, and then if you really plan your career, probably whatever time he has invested in say Tree of Life, the RPGs, the UPIs and all that, if he would have started his career in academics, probably he would have enjoyed his life better. He would have probably had more happiness in place, and today he has some stress related diseases, so he would not have those probably. So what I'm trying to tell you is, please do plan your career. It will help you a lot. It will help you avoid all the frustration and stress in life. So I hope you will have some lessons out of this story of Dr. Sirish Patil, and you will start planning your career immediately now. Thank you so much. All the best.